What's going on, everybody? We're in the workshop today, and today we are going to do a tool review on the Tite-Reach Extension. Now, this is a little tool I saw on a YouTube from a fella working on a header one day, and I thought, do you know what? I could bloody use this in time. Now, the idea of this is it's a clamp, okay? So as we move this sort of knob here, we turn it, it opens up our clamp. Now, this can go from 0 right up to 33mm with the little knob at the end, right at the end of that. So let's have a look with some bolts. Okay, so here's a close-up of the tool. So like I said, this is the clamp we were talking about, and this is the knob here that we sort of wind in and out. So obviously we have a bolt here. This has got a 13mm head. So in times when you need to get into a real awkward spot, yes, I understand that you could probably chuck a bit of tape on a spanner and do the exact same thing, but at the end of the day, every tool has got its place. But also, this has got the screw ability to turn around and really clamp that so you don't drop it, okay? Where if you're working with a spanner and a bit of tape, obviously sometimes it's got a fair bit of movement where this doesn't. So again, we sort of undo it, drop it, and we move to a bigger type, again, which here is an 18mm. We pop that in, again, we tighten the clamp right up, and as you can see, it's not going anywhere. So the idea is to really be able to have a low profile to get into certain areas. So let's have a look. Okay, so using this as a very probably bad example, but obviously we want to put our bolt through here. Now let's say obviously there's a massive obstruction in the way, and so we need to have enough room to come up into here and hold it like that. Like I said, this is just an example, but you can see that the world's your oyster with this type of tool. Now again, this does not take away the fact that to rattle this up with a rattle gun, you will more than likely need to get an actual spanner up into there. But like I said, this is one of those tools that, in its sense, tight reach, it's for tight spaces. That, yes, when you go to do it up, you only need to give it a little bit of a nip up. So there you have it. There's our little review on the Tite-Reach extension bar. Now, again, that was just a bit of an example. It's very hard to try and put into aspect of trying to show you guys when I'm doing this. Obviously, things get a bit busy. Now, the price of this I brought off eBay for $55. Now, some might think, well, Tim, I'll just go and put a bit of sticky tape onto my spanner and be done with it. Do you know what? By all means, be my guest. But you will find that in some of those spanners, it will move around, or if you need to come from the top, bottom, or whatever position, this is where this extension clamp comes in. Now, any questions, hit me up in that comment section, and I'll catch us again. Cheers.